for being here and allowing us to share this moment with you. We appreciate your time today. I'm Bea Espinosa. I serve as the college president, and we're very excited about this new partnership with Women's Shelter of South Texas and a safe campus, college campus, and we're having this partnership in 3 of our 4 campuses because that overlaps with the service area. And so we're very excited. The opportunity to leverage the resources that we have are critical for us because we can't do everything for everyone and be there all the time, but when we leverage resources such as we have with Workforce Solutions of the Coastal Bend and the Women's Shelter of South Texas, we're able to provide much better resources and supports for our students, our faculty, our staff, our community members as a whole. And we want to be excellent in doing that, and so we bring in the different levels of expertise that are here with us. I'd like to ask, well, certainly I know at least a few of you, but thank you, Judge Pete Trevino, for being here. We appreciate it very much. Out there, so if you're an elected official, please stand. Let us know what your position is so that our students here can also recognize the contributions in public service that you do for us. Elected officials, don't be shy. Sir?
Carlos Garcia, the district attorney for Jim Wells and Briggs counties.
I'm Valdemar Gutierrez. I'm the Duval County attorney.
Jesus Sanchez Vera, Jim Wells County attorney, where the protective orders are done, executed, and served on the perpetrators of these protective orders.
Margie Gonzalez, Jim Wells County Commissioner, Precinct 1.
Romeo Ramirez, Duval County Sheriff.
R. David Guerrero, your Jim Wells County District Clerk.
Thank you all. Appreciate it. And it really does take all of us. That's one of the things that we're most proud of, is that their expertise in working with law enforcement, with hospitals, with clinics, with families and the public. We can leverage that with the support that we're able to provide in education and other services, training, and helping people move beyond situations that are difficult enough for them to deal with, but certainly get past that and know that they have a support, a strong support and safety net to move forward. So again, we thank you very, very much for being a part of this. We're excited to do the ribbon cutting. I think we had a conversation on Veterans Day program about how important this was, and here we are today already, a couple months later, having a ribbon cutting because we knew the emphasis of this partnership could not hold any longer. We really needed to move on it quickly, and we're glad to offer these supports and resources, and we hope that you utilize them. One of the things that was mentioned earlier is that you don't have to be a victim or know a victim to make communication with them. You can learn about the services that they provide in the respective work that you'll be doing in the communities and in your professions and your careers. You may run into people who need these services, and it's important for you to learn about them so that you can apply them as a resource from your perspective for them to continue to move forward. So again, thank you. I have Ms. Susan Trevino, the Chief Operating Officer for the Women's Shelter of South Texas, who's going to share some words. And then Tish Bentecourt, Sexual Assault Services Coordinator, will share some words as well before we do our ribbon cutting.
Thank you, Dr. Espinosa. This is fantastic, and I will tell you the most fantastic part about being here are the students. I mean, you all are the reason why we're here. We are all the elected officials and all of us that have kind of gone through what you're going through now. We have a commitment to you to make this world a safer place. Dr. Espinosa and Coastal Bend College has a commitment to make your campus a safe campus, and we just are so happy to be a part of this. I want to introduce at least one person, Ana Gutierrez. Ana, you'll let him know who you are. She is actually the person who will most often be here on campus. She has an office down the hall, way down the hall,
Yes,
to the right. I don't know the room number, Ana, but I know it's down there.
Yes.
And so
129A. 129A.
Great. So she will be there. So if you have questions, if you want to talk to her about how to be be more safe. If you want to talk to her about any issue that maybe you just really want to know what sexual assault is. And a lot of times we don't really know what that is. It has many faces, so talk to Anna. And I think the way this banner is, which I think is absolutely beautiful, we're really talking about, you know, not just the students, but friends of the students, family members of the students, the faculty here at Coastal Bend College. We're here to help any of you folks. Now, I just heard, who was it that said, make the announcement? Back in the back. Y'all may not even know, yes, we're going to have an office here on Coastal at the college, but we have been in Alice, Texas for a long, long, long time. We have an office where Mr. Ashley Barrera is housed in La Viana Plaza. So if you go in the old main entrance to La Viana Plaza, our office is right there. So Ashley can certainly help with advocacy as well. We have a counselor that's there. I was hoping Jennifer would be here. I don't see her. But we have a counselor that is housed here in the Alice office. So we have many services here in Alice, and we have had those services. The other thing that we've done, we're kind of talking about intervention. We want to be able to help you all if you have any types of issues with sexual violence or some other type of what we consider family violence. But the most important thing that we can do, besides helping somebody that is having an issue right now, is we need to work on prevention. We have got to figure out a way to stop the violence in our families, whether it's sexual or whether it's typical, what we call family violence. So we were very fortunate to do some of our initial work right here in the Alice ISD, some of our prevention work, and we feel like we've learned a lot with our experience here in your school district. So please just keep that buzzword, that prevention piece. It's probably the most important thing, and it's going to take all of us. It's going to take the entire community to be effective. I can tell you this astounding statistic. What we are being told by the Center for Disease Control, which has basically said that sexual assault is a public health issue. They have said with best practice for prevention of sexual violence, even with best practice, it will take us 7 generations to end it. And we have not yet determined in the state of Texas what best practice is. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, and it's going to take every single one of you to do that. So thank you again for being here. It's so good to see all of our community partners. And I'd like to introduce Tish. She is actually the coordinator for our sexual assault program.
I just want to say thank you. It's such a great opportunity to be here and to partner with Coastal Bend College. And I want to stress the importance of advocacy and the ability to receive training to become an advocate yourselves. Yes, we are here to provide services, but you can also become an advocate if this is something that you are passionate about. We offer training at the shelter as well, and at the university, and all over town to offer opportunities for you each to become advocates for each other. So I wanted to thank everyone one more time. On to the ribbon cutting?
I think, yes, in a second we'll be ready, and we'd love for certainly the elected officials, our college leadership to come forward and be a part of the ribbon cutting. I want to recognize Didi Arizmendez. She is the director for our Alice campus. Ms. Didi is the go-to person. She's lived in this community and knows generations of people here. So if you have a question as far as the college is concerned and the partnerships that we have, certainly bring it to her attention, and we'll make sure that we address it with her. So again, thank you all very much. We appreciate your time to visit with us. Certainly as we do the ribbon cutting, there's cake and punch, and an opportunity for us to engage in conversation with each other. We have our students here, so if you're interested in visiting with them and knowing what's going on, they're a captive audience right now.
Or they have questions for us.
Or if you have questions, yes, exactly, for all the leadership of the community that is out there serving our public needs. So make sure that you connect with them as well. So, ribbon cutting. Come on, folks. to the partnership of Coastal Bend College and the South Texas Women's Shelter. We have another ribbon.
I'm sorry.
Your ham?
Yeah, I need one more. Yeah, that's
There we go. How's that? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hold on.
They don't listen to me.
Can we do it again?
Oh, here we go. One. One, 2, 3.